just don't know, darling.
It has been almost 3 years since he left, and we haven't heard from him or England since. I wonder what possibly could have happened. I'm so worried about him.
Right now, I'm more worried about our food supply. This winter has been hard on us, and we almost completely are out of food.
Perhaps you could talk to the native Croatians about trading for food.
I don't know what we could offer to trade with, but I suppose it couldn't hurt to try.
The next day, Mr. Dare and his wife went to the natives' encampment to try their luck.
Come on, wife. Great Chief, this winter has been long and hard, and we are running low on food and supplies. We would be eternally grateful if you would consent to a trade.
We do not have much extra food ourselves, and know that you have nothing we want.
Please, kind Chief, there must be something we have that you would trade for.
The chief sat quietly for a moment and for the first time took notice of Eleanor Dare. His eyes became fixated upon her as his heartbeat quickened. He was sure he was in the presence of a goddess, and he knew he must have this beautiful woman or die.
I will make you one offer, and one offer only.
What is that?
I'll provide all the food you will ever need, if you will give me that woman.
Both of the Dares were taken aback. Mr. Dare tried to explain that would be impossible since she was his wife, though the chief would hear none of it, and gave them until the end of 4 moons to give him an answer, then sent them away.
Husband, whatever shall we do?
I do not know, dearest, but I know this for sure. I shall never give you up.
Oh.
Mr. Dare sent his answer to the chief, who was not very happy about the news, and plodded away to obtain his one all-consuming desire. A few months passed, and pretty soon many of the colonists started dying from starvation.
Husband, our daughter is dying, and so many of our people are already dead. And thus we are all to die. I can see no other alternative than to give myself to the chief.
There must be some other way. We could eat our leather shoes.
After a long discussion about the nutritional value of leather shoes, Eleanor finally convinced her husband that there was no other way and went to the Croatoan camp. That night, Mr. Dare paced his room with feverish anxiety and made the rash decision to go rescue his wife. He snuck into the Croatoan camp, and after a struggle that will not be mentioned due to the un-PG ratedness of it, was able to retake his beloved.
Husband, you should not have done this. This will mean more. Dun-dun-dun.
I do not care what the consequences are. I simply could not live without you. I will arm our men, women, and children, and we will bring them to extinction or perish trying.
Eleanor, knowing this cause, a lost one, decided to leave a message for her father in case of his return to let him know what happened to them. She successfully wrote the native's name on a fence post and had started doing the same on a giant tree when the Croatoans attacked. There was a gruesome battle that ensued that will not be elaborated on, but needless to say, it ended the complete annihilation of the colonists. Over the next few months, the natives would burn the bodies of the colonists, as well as their own dead who had died from the foreign diseases. That day, they were finishing up the last of the bodies. A ship was seen on the horizon.
Yay!